Marshmallow. My coffee. My cafe. Day of my life. I'm back at the fucking library
This
again.
reminds me of you. I'm not here ever.
Do you just study at home mostly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. I wrote to for again. I was at the bar and I wrote 800 words in about 2 hours because of social peer pressure. Because I was at a bar and it's like the only way for me to like get work done quickly.
The bar is crazy.
No, to be fair, the music that was being played, it was this kind of like the first band was really good. She was like R&B, and her voice was just like absolutely amazing. So like, yeah, it was kind of like a bar crawl, so like you go back and forth between the two venues, but I just stayed in the one for the evening just because I was working away, but it was a reflective essay, so basically you just kind of like spill your guts out for 800 words, so it was very, very therapeutic. And I'm so glad that Lucy's the only one that needs to read it, because I already told her, I was like, this project is like very emotionally charged for me, and she's like, oh, absolutely. She's like, I could feel a shift. She was like, I felt a shift in you recently. I was like, okay.
Sounds good.
But again, it's funny, but I told Yuri, I was like, oh, I've finished my essay, and they were like, what's it about? I'm like, oh, it's just like about my paper crane project, because I've done a couple sessions again in the bar of making the paper cranes. So a couple of Yuri's are in the pile. I think they're actually still home, to be honest. I didn't put them in. I don't know why I took them out. I remember I dug through them and found them and looked at them. I was like, am I the freak? No, I'm not. I just no. I was like, oh, these ones are special. No, they're not.
Crush them.
No, because it's a shame, because they're actually really quite good paper cranes. But burn them.
Symbolic burning.
But I'm gonna make a couple red ones actually. But I told Yuri, I was like, I didn't drink the whole time I was writing. I'm like, I need to be like very clear brained for this. And the whole time Yuri was like, oh, just have a pint.
That's peer pressure is crazy.
I was like, do you want a pint? Do you want a drink? Yeah. I'm like, no, like I really need to be in like a solid mental state. And they're like, what are you writing about? Like, what could it be? I'm like, it's just very personal.
Yeah. Stop asking.
I was like, stop asking, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Which I've been doing a lot of recently, but I feel better for it, so, you know. But then Yuri was like, can I read it? I was like, why would you want to read this? Like, it's just like boring essay work. And it's also very emotional, and I also don't think you would maybe care an awful lot about it. And they were like, why can I not read it? Am I directly referenced? I was like, no, but you have some involvement in it, I guess. I was like, but everyone who I've ever met here is involved in this in some way. What is bad? No, it's like good. It's like only good things. Yeah, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
There's no hatred in any of this. It's just kind of like, it's just, like, all the good things and, like, how everything comes to an end.
Yeah, it's real.
But Yuri was like, oh, am I directly referenced? I was like, no.
Don't think so highly of
I
yourself.
was like, fucking, yeah. I was like, don't think so highly of yourself in that situation. But you're getting referenced in the video, so, you know,
Sucks to suck.
sucks to suck. It'll probably get posted on my Instagram as well, so.
Sometimes I really wish we lived in a world where we didn't have to reference everything
Oh.
according to like a system. Like I wish I could just like I'll reference, but I'll
I
be like
hate Chicago
This
referencing.
is
Get out my face.
from my favorite researcher,
Yeah.
this person.
I hate doing referencing.
I'm
And
just always scared when I make like a tiny mistake.
I hate doing Chicago. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I
On my
actually like Chicago the best.
I
Or
we
MLA is actually.
we
Chicago the closest.
we only use Harvard at home. We can only use Harvard.
Is Harvard MLA?
I have no idea.
I think Harvard's MLA.
But we do Harvard referencing at home. But Harvard referencing is just really fucking easy. And I did Harvard referencing on accident on one of my first art history project, like research essays or whatever, and she was like, you did it wrong. I was like, what do you mean I did it wrong? She said, you did Chicago, you used Harvard instead of Chicago. I'm like, well, I didn't know I was meant to use Chicago.
I'm not Chicago. No, they do like Chicago here.
I hate
think that
Chicago.
word
I
is
hate
so
Chicago.
stupid.
It's so
You have to do
stupid.
footnotes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hate footnotes.
Yeah,
I hate
was thinking
footnotes.
I like
I don't.
APA.
I don't know what a footnote
APA
is.
is my favorite.
I don't know what a fucking footnote is.
Something stupid.
And I still don't know what a footnote is.
I know, I have to do it for my report and it's killing me. Like, genuinely, I feel like
Fucking,
it's so bad.
like, what is a footnote? Get out of my face. Get your foot out of
Footnote
my.
and note, yeah.
Get your foot
It
out of
also-
my face.
I'm sorry, I just feel like it makes the page look so messy. Like, here, let me
Yeah.
actually show you my report.
Like I love Harvard referencing because it's just so easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is page 1. Look at how many footnotes you have to do. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too
And then
much.
page 2.
That's so fucking
It
stupid.
takes up half the page. And
Yeah.
It's like,
Fuck you, Chicago. I don't like you, Chicago.
and then there's like shortened references, and it's like, how am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So what I started doing for some of these, which I don't even know if this is allowed, but my somebody at my work said it was okay, so this is what I'm doing. But I did. Wait, let me find somewhere where I did it. Because it was getting to the point where like when I'm referencing, like, because I did 15 case studies.
Yeah.
When I'm referencing them, it's like I can't put 15 footnotes in one footnote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say for a complete list of references,
Girls looking
please refer
crazy.
to Appendix A and notes 13 through 14, Appendix B and note 14, Appendix C and note 13.
I
Appendix
think
D
I
and
think
note
that's
And
that's
I
I
was
think
still
that's
at
fine. Yeah, like
For
you're still
sure.
you're
It's
still
just
given
like,
like
yeah.
all the research
Yeah, no,
and
she was
like evidence and whatnot.
yeah, the person I work with, like, as long as like you can follow a paper trail, then it's
I love
fine.
that you call it your work. I think that's really funny. Because isn't it just like your internship? But is it a job?
Oh.
Is it like a job?
No, I don't get paid. But
Oh.
I just, like, it's like a 9 to 5. Like I just would call it
It's
internship work.
it's my job.
I always do that
my
because it's,
job.
like, it's either school or it's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is funny. I guess it is.
I do think it's funny that you call it your job.
What else am I supposed to call it?
No, exactly. That's like the only thing you can call it is your job. I think it's really funny that Maud was trying to look for a job and that she only had like a
know.
month and a half left. I'm
I
like,
know. I'm
oh my girl, what the
so-
fuck?
she's so
Did
sweet,
she-
but
did
no one's
she
gonna
get-
hire her.
Is she like? Well, I mean, she got a job offer, but like I don't know.
What?
Yeah, she got
Only
off.
2 months?
Yeah, but it
Oh,
was
that's crazy.
I think it was at like near the airport or something.
Yeah, the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Did she get that job?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but I don't know if she like picked it up or anything.
I feel like it just wouldn't be worth it with like the bus ride there. And, like,
No.
you'd be spending a lot of money. I feel.
Yeah, like I remember I was coming here and I was like, I'll get a job, and I was like, it would be so good, and I'm so glad I didn't get a job.
I know, yeah.
I would have been so restricted in like what I could do.
I know. I talked to my friend the other day,
Yeah.
And apparently, well, both of my friends that went abroad and didn't have significant others apparently now have them, which is crazy.
Significant others and like a partner?
Yeah, like one
Oh.
of them has a boyfriend and one
Oh,
of them has a girlfriend.
damn. Where did
but
they go abroad?
France and Sweden.
Oh, fucking stay away from the. Oh my god.
No, but they're like Americans. Like they were in the
Oh,
But
okay.
one of them doesn't go to our university, so they're like
Oh.
gonna be doing long distance anyways.
Oh, damn.
I know.
What university does the other person go to? Do you not know?
I don't remember. Somewhere far.
Somewhere far, far away. Nowhere near Michigan.
No. Well, we go to school. in
Or
Indiana.
Indiana, sorry, yeah.
No, you're fine.
Indiana. I can't wait to come visit you in Michigan. I'm like
It actually is
I'm
so,
like
yeah,
I'm like
every-
I'm like dying at the thought of it because like I want to do it this summer so bad. I want to do it this summer so
I'm
bad.
trying to think about when I'll be up there. I guess yeah, this is probably like the best summer because I'm not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next summer I'll have all my degree show stuff, so I'm probably going to be a busy artist next summer.
Maybe that's a good time for me to visit Scotland.
Yeah, you know
and hear
what?
our show.
Oh my god, that would be such a good time because
Right?
all the degree shows are going on. And then like Edinburgh's awesome in the summer most of the
Yeah.
time. But like Scotland, like from probably about June till August, I'd say is probably like the best time to visit Scotland, I'd say.
June to August, yeah, because it's like mild temperatures, right? Even when it's warmer.
I mean it's like getting warmer, but like it's still struggling to like maintain a temperature because Scotland doesn't know what it wants half the time
Yeah.
with like climate, because sometimes the summers are really really wet
Mm,
and then sometimes they're really really hot and dry.
gotcha.
But like Scotland from June till August has like the best atmosphere and it has the most going on, and it's probably when like everyone's like at their happiest.
That's nice.
Dun, dun, dun. Making my birds very, very slowly. One more red one. I'll do another red one. Yeah, I'm glad I've told you all that stuff though. I
Yeah.
feel like I remember when I said to you, I was like, I have blind faith in you sometimes
Me?
because of like how you are, but I don't
Why?
even think it's blind anymore. I'm just like
What did I
I'm
do?
just like no, nothing. You didn't do anything. It was just like I trust you a lot with stuff like that. It was when we were talking about cutting our hair,
Oh yeah.
and I was like the only person I would let cut my hair out of all of, because it was you, Aoife, Catherine, and me. And I was like, the only person I would trust to cut my hair is Anna. And you were like, why is that? I'm like, I don't know, I just have a blind faith.
It's fair. I feel like I try to be trustworthy,
Yeah,
responsible.
responsible person. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I could tell everyone in the group and I'm sure it would be fine, but I feel like you're the most like rational out of all of them, like the most understanding
Aw, thank
out
you.
of it all. Because I was meant to meet with Catherine yesterday, and then I kind of got whisked up and like doing other stuff,
Yeah.
and then I crashed out.
Yeah. No, that's why I was surprised you weren't coming to dinner because I thought it was originally you and Catherine's plan.
I didn't realize. See, me and Catherine were only just meant to be going to the library.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually. I think I just misunderstood.
But yeah, I'm glad that like I can get it
Yeah.
all off my chest, because like with anything like that, it would just consume you.
Yeah.
But I think it's also made me realize like Yuri, you were like never the right person for this.
Yeah.
Like it was never, but it's also made me realize I'm like, you still have so much growth to do that I can't I can't bear the thought of like it being a possibility that it ever would have been something, because it would have just been, and they did admit to me, they were like, it would have just been hot and cold. I'm very all over the place. I'm like, you know what, at least you're admitting it. But
It's true. The first
like, at
step
least
to recovery.
at least you're aware that you're hot and cold. But I can't believe that you're now getting into a, I'm guessing, a relationship with
I
a
don't
girl.
even know. It probably sounds like it also might just be more deflection. If it's been 2 days, hello.
Yeah, it's deflection, and it made me feel a bit like a rebound,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah, after the
yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
made me feel a bit like a rebound. And they did say something like, oh, the girls that I've been with before, they were never able to handle me. I was like, handle you?
That's concerning.
I was like, ugh. But the girl, Nat, that they're seeing now, personality-wise, I think it's funny, she's like the complete opposite
No way.
of me.
Interesting.
She's very cutesy and blonde and quite quiet, and she works at the hospital.
Interesting.
Yeah. But she's very, very nice. She's still like an alternative ghetto, I'd say. But it's very shocking because I never would have expected it to have been her, because it's like you've gone from me being one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, she works at the hospital and she's like anxiety riddled, which I know is probably kind of a cruel thing to say.
No, that's fair.
But like, so am I. I just show it differently.
Yeah. Is she just like kind of jittery or what?
No, I mean, well, there's an example. She's when we went out all together, as I thought was, I don't know what the fuck I thought it was, just pals, I guess. On Friday, we were talking about like where to go, and she's like, oh, I'm not sure, like, and then because we were speaking in the bar beforehand, and she was like, do you like come here a lot and just kind of sit and chill? I'm like, yeah, sometimes I bring my work here. She's like, oh god, I could just never do that. That would give me so much stress, like people looking at me, people acknowledging me, like coming up to me and talking to me.
Oh, interesting.
And then when we went to the bar, she just like we were gonna go to King O'Malley's, or we were gonna stay in Descent, but both were quite loud for her. And I was like, okay, we'll go somewhere else a bit quieter. And I was like, we can go up Lonsdale Street, that's usually a bit quieter. And I was like, we can go to Assembly, we can go to Civic Pub. And Yuri hadn't been to both, so they were like, I don't mind where we go. And she just could not like make her mind up, and she's like, I don't know, it's stressing me out, like the thought of picking. I'm like, what? So we ended up going to Civic Pub.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's again, it's happened to me before, where I've been dropped by someone like that, and they've gone for someone who's like the complete polar opposite of me. So it sucks. But yeah, she's a sweet girl anyway. I don't want to shit talk her, but it's all on video now, so listening to the goss. Yeah, it's gonna sound a weird way to describe her, but I can only describe her as very submissive in a way. Like that's the only way I can put it. But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, just
Like,
yeah, that's
I feel like I'm
like less direct than you.
yeah. Yeah, it's very, very submissive, quite subdued. Again, the kind of the complete opposite of me. Sometimes I feel like I'm too I'm almost too butch to be dating like male presenting people sometimes, because it's like,
I don't think so. I mean, I think you can do what you want.
yeah. How's your work going? You no?
It's just
Oh no! Oh no! This guy last night, he was really fucking annoying the whole time I was there, and he was friendly, like he was being nice. I think he wanted me to like hook up with him and his girlfriend, which was really funny.
seriously another threesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know.
great. How is this happening?
I
This
don't
is
know,
insane.
because he kept talking to me about his girlfriend and showing me pictures. I was like, yeah, she's really pretty. And he's like, yes, she's my absolute goddess. I think you would love her. I'm like, oh, what? And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then they kept asking me, and he was like, are you in a relationship at all? I was like, no, like I'm not really looking for anything though. I think that was more so just kind of like out of curiosity though,
Yeah.
because I was sat at the bar on my own, but I think they were trying to get me to like
Yeah.
sleep with them and
That's crazy.
with him and his girlfriend, which is funny. But they do like biology with like blood. I don't remember what it was. That's like their main,
That's cool.
and they just did not.
Hematology was
Yeah, but they just did not shut the fuck up about it all night. And they're like, do you know your blood type? Do you know your blood type? I was like, no.
Wait, I look you do that. I love blood types.
I do want to know my blood type. I feel like that's quite important to know. But
It's actually my party trick that I can accurately guess people's. Well, not guess.
Oh.
I can know people's.
you know people's blood types, okay?
I knew my own.
Oh.
I was like, this was like way back when I was probably like 10, and I was like,
And you were just guessing people's blood type?
maybe a little bit earlier, maybe 12 or later. I mean. But
Yeah.
I really wanted to know what my blood type was, and like we couldn't find it. Like the hospital didn't have it on record.
Ah.
So yeah, I convinced my mom to pay the $35 for us to just get the blood taken by the doctor, and I was like, I know for a fact I'm AB positive.
Yeah.
And the doctor was like, and my parents' combination can produce any of the blood types
Oh,
in like equal
okay.
likelihood. And the doctor was
Yeah.
like, there's no way you could know that. Like only 2% of people have AB positive blood. Like that's ridiculous. It's just a weird guess. And then who was right? I
You're a
was right.
child.
I
Yeah.
was correct. I have AB positive blood.
I was right.
And I just knew. And
Do you-
ever since then, I have probably about a 65% success rate.
Oh.
Identifying blood types.
God, so you've been pretty
I've
good.
been active.
Do you feel like you could guess mine? Or you not?
Not right
You-
now.
I was gonna say, would you need a minute?
But soon. I'll let you know before we leave.
Oh, okay, okay.
And we'll have to see if it's correct.
I would genuinely like just go like get my blood taken and donated so I can know what my blood type is.
Maybe you should do that at the end here so we know if I'm right or not.
I'll go to the hospital and get my blood drawn,
Yeah.
eat a snack.
I do like, and I know this sounds crazy, but I
See if
it's
you
like
did get
almost
it
like
right.
astrology, where I do think that blood types correspond to personality a little bit.
Really?
I do.
Huh.
This is what I think.
I've never thought about that.
I feel it needs to be studied. I'm telling you.
To be fair, I'm not really like into astrology at all. Like I don't
Me
even
neither, but blood typing, yes.
blood typing. That's a bit of you. That's a bit of me.
I just think that if we can say birthdays correspond to personalities, what's wrong with saying blood typing?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
feel like
Yeah.
it makes sense. It's in your body. It's a distinct
I was
part
gonna
of
say
you.
your blood is more genetic than your birthday, so like it would
Yeah.
make sense for your blood to have like some disposition to it, I guess.
It cycles through every part of you. Like you're telling me there's no interaction between it. and
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
This is my crazy theory. I know it makes me sound crazy, but this is my theory.
I got coffee on this one. Damn it.
That adds character to it.
Yeah, my stained coffee bird. It's part of it as well is like I'm gonna encourage people to like take a couple of them. Like take it home.
Oh,
Take them home with you. Can we take it home? I mean it's gonna be on display tomorrow. Like
where?
in my art building.
Can I come up?
Yeah. I'm setting up from like my official setup starts at like 11.
Okay.
But I might be in before that, but like you can come like through at any point of the day because I'm gonna be there till like 6 o'clock.
Oh, cool. Okay, then I'll come. I have class until noon, so I'll just come after that.
Oh, awesome. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for this project, and I've slightly been neglecting everything else for this one. Like,
Honestly, I love
someone needed to take the fall, and it was my sculpture class.
I think that's fair. I love it when I do get so invested in like one assignment that I really identify with that
Yeah.
makes others become, because then it's fun to do.
Yeah.
I don't like to like not enjoy what I'm doing.
No.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Peak procrastination is due
Like
tomorrow.
someone was saying to me the other day, they were like, do you never feel burned out? They're like, I know so many of my artist friends and like people I've met through my life who go to art college and they feel extremely burned out by the time they're in third year, which is where I am. I was like, well, I've got a whole extra year after this that I need to do as well, so I can't be burned out. And they're like, but you don't even have like a sense of it. I was like, no, because I care way too much about this one thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you found what you love,
Yeah,
that's the goal.
it was like I care too much. But you could say the same thing about like anyone who's like doing a degree or like they want to go into like a very specific field of study. It's like
Oh, I'm burnt out.
I was gonna say it's like for you.
This is true.
It's like we're probably on like the complete opposite spectrum of like learning studies and like what we do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I really love what I'm doing, and sometimes I am burnt out. But I think like I don't know. I think it gets easier the more niche it is. Like I think my degree is so general that like whether or not I like a class is hit or miss.
Yeah.
And so I think, but that's every degree.
Yeah, God.
And I think once I graduate and start a master's program, I'll do better.
Yeah, I mean, I need to decide if I even want to do a master's. I don't know. It's very expensive at home to do a master's.
Yes.
Like
I know it's gonna come down to if I get scholarships. Honestly.
Yeah, I'd need to find a way to get funding or
Would you stay in Scotland, do you think?
It depends really on like if I find a master's I want to do, if I get funding, like I could move to another country
Yeah.
and do it like for cheaper. Like it's a shame I don't speak French because like apparently doing like a postgrad in France, Maud was saying is like really cheap.
No way.
I was like, huh? Or at least I think that's what she said anyways.
Yeah,
I
probably.
could be lying at my butt, but I don't speak French. So
I know, I do think about how much better my life would be if I could speak another language.
I know.
It is so much work. Like my friend, she's doing, well, she already spoke German and English.
That's crazy.
Her dad is German, but then she is doing Russian flagship.
Whoa.
And so now she speaks fluent Russian, but like the process of learning Russian is like
Intense.
and like
Yeah.
she's good at picking up languages. If you're not, it's
I wish I could
because you need
be
to
good
be
at picking up
with
languages.
flagship, like by year 3.
What is flagship? What
So
is that?
The U.S. government pays for, like they fund. They have 3. They have Chinese flagship, Arabic flagship, and Russian. And
Oh,
it's languages
Arabic
that
would be so cool.
They want you to go into government and speak them and do like CIA work, I guess, or like
Damn. Oh my god.
diplomatic work.
Oh,
or, like,
okay.
Just countries that they think we like
Need to
should
bond
be
with
interacting
more.
with, or that we like have had conflicts with or whatever.
Yeah. I
Um,
would love to do like the Arabic one. That
Oh,
feels
yeah, I know
really
what you're
fun.
doing. It's really cool. Yeah, because then you like go and study in that country.
Yeah.
And do, like, capstone.
Like going over like the Middle East. I would love
Mhm.
to go see the Middle East. It seems like such a beautiful part of the world. It's
Yeah.
just a
I
shame
think
it's
she's
being
actually there
fucking
this-
bombed
this
off the
year.
face of the
I think
earth.
she's in Jordan.
Wow.
But yeah, basically like by year 3, you're doing like classes in that language. Like you're doing like Russian literature classes and like
Oof.
so you need to be like a fluent
So
speaker.
she's like properly fluent
Yeah,
then.
no, she's
That's
definitely
mad.
fluent.
That's so cool.
But it's like it's just crazy to think that when I met her she knew 0 Russian and now she's
No, she's
fluent.
fluent in Russian.
Wow, you did that fast.
To be
What
fair,
have I
like
done?
if it's what you're studying and like you've dedicated like
Mhm.
basically every single day of your life to it for the
True.
past 3
Yeah,
years,
no
like
days off.
you'd hope you'd be learning another language. You'd hope you'd know it.
True. My presentation is on, have you heard of Cotard syndrome?
No, what
It's
is
like when
that?
you have delusions that you think you're dead.
Oh, what? I don't like that.
It's really crazy, actually.
Is this your brain being kooky crazy?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's usually after like some sort of injury.
oh, like like brain damage. Oh shit.
That's not necessarily permanent though.
No.
It's just like
A lot of things with the brain isn't permanent, which I
atrophy,
find
yeah.
really
yeah, your
interesting.
brain is so plastic. The craziest thing to me that we talked about in class last week is in stroke patients, most of them wake up and
I'm terrified of having a stroke. I
it is
I don't.
crazy. But honestly, it's like you're like
What the fuck
recovery is
happened to this
possible.
guy?
Yeah, it's just a little
It's
different.
a little cricket.
So basically, they wake up, and like something like 80% of patients like immediately present with like neglect. So like if you have damage on your right side,
Mhm.
or you had a blockage on your right side, then you'll just ignore your left side. Like you don't even recognize that like the left side is there. So like
What?
you won't if someone's talking from the left side of a room, like you won't acknowledge it. And then like
And this is in stroke patients when they wake
yeah,
up.
yeah, it's called neglect. And then when you wake up, or when you're like putting on makeup or whatever, you'll only do one side of your face.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
You
That's
only
so.
trust one side of your face. Like you just you'll eat from one side of your plate and not the other. Like
What?
you just cannot recognize that the left exists. It's
Oh
really
my
weird.
god, that's so
But
weird.
it goes away in most patients, and it only persists for some.
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
I've always there's this guy I follow on TikTok, and he always talks about like sports injuries.
Yeah.
And he gives like PowerPoint presentation of like what's happened to the body, and there was like this absolutely diabolical one with like it was like an F1 crash. And I was like, how is this allowed to be shown on TikTok? Bearing in mind like what you're talking about, because it was just so graphic. I was like, because he just had like mass amounts of like brain damage, and he's like, it caused him to have like a stroke, and he was like ill for the rest of his life.
It's just like obviously I don't want to go through anything like this, but like the fact that you don't recognize your condition is the craziest part. Like you just cannot.
Is that like the left side thing?
Anything?
Oh,
like
anything.
thinking your dad's
Mm.
any sort of delusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, neglect of your left side. Not being able to move one part of your body, but you think you can't.
I mean, that's like
you
the.
just don't. And it
That's
honestly,
so
I can
scary.
understand how terrifying it is to be. You wake up in a hospital. Like,
Yeah.
You don't know any of these people, and everyone's telling you like you can't move your body, and you're like, yes, I can.
Yeah, you're like, yes, I can. What are you talking?
How can you
It,
get over that?
it's like when people who've gone through like, who've like, who are paralyzed after like an accident, and they're like, what do you mean I can't walk? And then they go to walk, and then they can't. They just like flop off the bed.
And they do it over
and over and over.
We'll never learn.
And it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
But it's like the drug like DMT, like that shit. That terrifies me, the thought of that. And it's like people just do that so willingly.
Wait, what?
DMT, like they'll
Oh.
take it to like experience like
Yeah.
enlightenment
salvia
and
or
death.
something,
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't mind being around people who take drugs at all, but like I will never like be a part of it. Like it shits me so bad. Like I'd rather just drink and reap those consequences later, because I know how to look after myself. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Well, I have always been so scared of because we talked about this in my clinical neuroscience class back at home, but people who take meth or heroin, there's like a graph here. I'll just show you the graph. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a great visual, but because you can't really see the
Oh,
numbers.
like dopamine.
But taking meth,
you just have like an instant
usually
crash.
what we have is the dopamine levels doesn't go above 200.
Yeah.
If you take cocaine, you get to 400. If you take meth, you're getting to
Oh,
over
1,000. And then you
once
crash
do
so
that-
hard.
But not even that, but people who have recovered from it,
Yeah.
once you experience that level of dopamine,
You're never
nothing
gonna
else in
find
life
it
will
again.
ever feel good.
No, it's like, why would you do that
Everything
to
is
yourself?
dull. Yeah, and it's just yeah.
Why on earth would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, it's like our bodies were just not. Oh, this is another one. There's
Yeah.
250, 250.
The nicotine,
And that's high
morphine.
for us. Usually it'd be around here if you have a cheeseburger
Yeah.
or something.
Too far, like
And it's
I did
Yeah.
that, but
but it's still
it was,
within the normal range.
and it was a very, very small amount.
Yeah.
And it was probably a year, maybe probably about a year ago actually I did it, and I didn't feel anything from
Really?
it. I didn't feel like I did.
You usually have low
I did.
dopamine levels.
Too far. I did like a good amount, and it just gave me like the worst nosebleed of my
Yeah.
life. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, what happened? And then the person who gave it to me, he was like, why are you bleeding everywhere? What happened? I was like, I don't fucking know. So I was in the bathroom for ages, like mopping myself off because my nose just wouldn't stop bleeding.
Wow.
But never again, because I did it, and it didn't do anything, and it gave me a nosebleed. So,
Yeah.
like, I would rather just drink, and I know, like, that's
Yeah.
technically, like, its own classification of, like, drug or whatever the fuck, but, like, I know how to look after myself on that.
Yeah.
See, if I took
Yeah,
any...
that depletes your dopamine levels, actually.
What, drinking? Or-
Yeah, it's not gonna be that high.
Oh. Oh well. Oh well. I have a good time on it. I feel more kooky and fun.
Well, yeah, during. 'Cause it's inhibitory of bad things.
It's what?
Inhibitory.
Inhibitory of bad things.
Like,
I'm trying to think. What is that?
It, like, blocks your GABA receptors, I think.
What is that? See, I always thought like drinking like makes you feel like
Excitatory.
better. Oh.
Yeah, well, it makes you feel better because it's doling, like,
Oh.
brain activity, I think.
Oop.
Because that's why you have, like, that's why some people have, if you drink too much, and this is, like, in, like, really bad alcoholic.
Yeah.
Then when you stop drinking, there's a buildup of electrical activity in the brain. Because it's been,
Oh.
like, black for so long, and then that's what causes the seizures.
Oh, that's so scary. Oh my
So
god.
you have to drink a lot for a
Yeah.
long time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I think there's two classifications, like inhibitory, which is like alcohol, and then there's excitatory, which is like cocaine and meth. Where it's
Yeah.
like adding or activating.
Yeah. I didn't know drink inhibits that though. I always thought it kind of did the opposite, but I guess it is like a dulling effect. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, lowers your inhibition.
Yeah. To be fair, I did do something stupid one time. I remember when I got this tattoo on my arm. It was my friend Grace's birthday back home, and I went out and I got absolutely fucking blistered. And I have an open wound on my arm. Like it wasn't great. It was like
Oh,
it was
really?
like covered up, but then I woke up the day afterwards. And it was just like the biggest blood sac on my arm ever. I was like, what happened? I was like, well, it thins your blood. So like it just kind of all like pulled out. Because it was like, I was at a birthday and I think I drank quite a lot. And it just made more blood flow around.
That's why like you can't get tattoos when you're drinking. Right?
And I was really stupid and I got my tattoo and then I went drinking. So like... I had a good time. I never did it ever again though. But also I've not had a tattoo since that one, so.
Well, it healed nicely.
Look,
No
exactly.
problem there.
Like there's no but the artist that gave it to me, she's like top tier. I love her.
That's good.
I remember when I came back, she's like, it's been so long since I saw you last. I've not seen you for ages. I was like, oh thanks, diva. But I'm craving a tattoo. I don't know what
Apparently you're getting one on Tuesday.
I know. I don't know what I want to get though. So I need to find something. I want something big though.
Go for it.
Rah. Did you say people are coming at 6 as well?
Yeah.
Who's coming at 6?
4.5 more hours. It's 4.5 hours to work on this.
Mm-hmm.
Just my group members.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So we can go over our script.
Yay! Yay! I'm gonna try and get this stack kind of poured out today because I don't want to be doing it tomorrow when I'm setting up. I think tomorrow's my last day of this class as well, which is really sad.
I know it's our last week of classes. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, definitely stay in contact with your professor.
Yeah. Oh, I need to buy a costume for someone for Yuri's party.
Who?
Their name is Zach. I have met them before, so I know what I'm working with.
Why do you have to buy them a costume?
Because it's like everyone who's invited needs to get a costume for someone that they've been given.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like
so
that,
I
actually.
need to find a costume.
So someone's getting you one?
Someone's getting me
Oh
one.
boy.
And you know what's crazy as well, Yuri, because I gave them all the details yesterday of like my length, like my top size, like my waist size and whatever.
Yeah.
I'd never measured my waist before, so I was like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I was like 32. There you go. That seems about right. Yuri asked me, they were like, is there any restrictions at all? I was like, yeah, just like nothing too revealing. I rolled. Don't roll your eyes at me, you
That's
cunt.
crazy, yeah.
Like, don't fucking roll your eyes at me. And then I spoke to Coda, and we're not meant to tell the other people in the party like who we got, because that's against the rules. But me and Coda did it anyways because fuck you,
Yeah.
actually, fuck you right now. So we both blurted out who we got for each other.
Nice.
And Coda did the same as well. Coda was like, nothing too crazy, please.
Yeah.
I don't want my bits to be showing.
Yeah, I feel like we should then.
So I'm gonna go costume hunting at some point, or at least make something up.
Mm. Okay, see, this is crazy. I'm reading about. This is someone who has Cotard syndrome. But
Is that
first of all,
is that the stroke thing?
no, she thinks she's dead.
Oh, okay. She thinks she's dead. She thinks she's dead.
And drinks her own blood because she thinks that's the only way she can
Oh.
stay connected to the real world.
Oh my god, that's
Can you
crazy.
imagine like being in the worst place in your life? Like you have a psychotic break, and
Yeah.
then you like come back to reality just to realize someone's published in a paper.
Oh,
I'm
but,
sure they have to get consent.
yeah, but also, what the fuck?
Like I feel like it would be. We actually have a friend who has like a paper written about him.
Oh, really?
Because he's like my parents' friend.
Yeah.
He has. It's like a tumor, but it's like not. I don't think it's
Is it-
operable, and it's
Is
not.
it benign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it like was causing seizures, and
Oh.
it was this whole thing for a while because he would like it would only happen at night. His like speech would be slurred and like all this stuff. So his wife assumed that he was like hiding some sort of addiction
Going crazy, yeah.
or just like because
Yeah,
it's like the
it's a-
symptoms
yeah.
of like drugs or alcohol.
That's so
But then
scary.
finally like found out that it was
This tumor.
but it's like in a place that like hasn't been observed before or something. So he was like published in the literature.
Oh, I mean, that's cool that you're in a paper ball. It's like, I'm sorry,
It kind
bro.
of sucks,
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of sucks.
It's like not terminal, but it definitely is just like
Yeah, it's just,
obviously it affects his life and
yeah. See, when a seizure is when there's a lack of blood flow to the brain. Is that what it's? I don't always
no, like an
remember.
excess of electrical activity. Lack of blood
Oh.
flow is a stroke.
Oh, stroke. Okay, yeah, wrong one. Wrong S word.
Same thing.
Same
We're
thing.
supposed to say that.
Mer. The only time I've ever seen, actually no, I have seen someone have a seizure before, and they like dropped to the floor
Yeah.
in
it's
public. I was
scary.
like, but before that, it'd only ever been my old dog who would have a seizure every time the bin lorry passed.
That's so sad.
Every time the bins came to be
Oh, no way.
collected,
Just got
it
too
would,
excited.
the sound and the noise and the lights would like induce a seizure in my dog. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, bro.
That's so sad.
Mm. Poor wee boy. What?
She's just like, she refused medication because they were irrelevant to a dead person.
What the fuck? She said, I'm dead. Why would I need to take anything?
It's kind of, it's a little bit.
It's a little.
It's sad. I'm sure it's sad when it's happening.
Oh
but
yeah, but it's a little.
like-
It's a little bit funny because like, oh bitch.
Irrelevant to a dead person.
Irrelevant to a dead person. That's a really funny way of putting it. It's irrelevant to a dead person. Girl, no. Please take your meds. Please take your meds, babe. Take your meds.
Like, it's just not even like I don't want to take it. It's just like it's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Obviously, I don't think that.
Like, bruh.
It's just because it's long. And it's